What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. As today we look at two of Dead by Daylight's most controversial playstyles, camping and tunneling. Now, obviously, at the end of the day, I believe this is just a video game and you can play however you want to play and enjoy it. But I wondered, in 2024, what is the most effective playstyle still? We have seen the anti-tunneling and anti-camping mechanics put into the game, and both still have their strengths and weaknesses, be it from perks or how you have to play or forcing survivors' altruism. So it made me wonder, if you went into a game determined to camp or determined to tunnel, which game would wield the better results? So we have two of horror and Dead by Daylight's biggest names going head to head in a battle to see who comes out on top. Representing the campers, we have Bubba, with his lovely build of gen defense and no-ed. We'll be able to get survivors on a hook and inflict Scourge Hook Pain Resonance, which will deal 25% damage to the most progress generator, slowing down how long it takes that first gen to get done. We'll have Corrupt Intervention to block off the 3 gens furthest from us for the first 2 minutes of the game, which will give us more time to find our first survivor, get them on a hook, and less time for survivors to do generators. And finally, Deadlock. Every time a generator is completed, well, the gen with the most progress will be blocked off for 30 seconds. And we all know what no-ed does at this point. Combine that with the Chili, which will increase our chainsaw sweep by 0.25 seconds per charge spent, and the Beast Marks, which will increase our movement speed during the chainsaw sweep by 3%, at the drawback of 14% longer recharge time. Bubba's ready to do some camping. But who is his competition? Who is representing Team Tunnel? And taking over for Team Tunnel is the guy who has become synonymous with it. Whenever you hear his lobby music, his chase music, you know there's a tunnel happening. It is Nemesis. And he comes in with Save the Best for Last. So we'll be obsessed with one survivor, and we'll be able to get a token up to 8 to decrease our cooldown from a basic attack by 5% for each token. We have the combination of Enduring to reduce our pallet stun duration by 50%, and Spirit Fury to automatically break a pallet after you've been stunned 2 times. This way we can keep plowing through and not have to worry about any pallets while we tunnel out our survivors. And once again, we have no-ed, because it just seems essential for a camping or a tunneling build. And for Nemesis's add-ons, we have the T-Virus sample, which will increase our mutation rate when destroying zombies with our tentacle by 100%, letting us get to our tier 2 and tier 3 tentacle much quicker. And Mikhail's Eye, which will increase the zombies' movement speed by 35%, giving zombies some pressure throughout the map while we tunnel out our survivors. We have camping, we have tunneling. Who is going to represent, and what is the more effective playstyle in Dead by Daylight in 2024? There's only one way to find out. Let's get to the games, starting with Big Nemo. Alright, we are here to do some tunneling with Nemesis on the Torment Creek. Now, I don't like this map, and probably would have tunneled here anyway, but we're doing it for science. Alright, who do we have? What's up, Rebecca? A little early. Grab a quick stack. Oh, she's playing smart. Since I don't have a leveled up whip, she can just pre-drop pallets and there's nothing I can do to counterplay. Into the cow tree. And we get her here. We'll take that. And we'll just toss her up here and pretend to leave, because this isn't the camping experiment, this is the tunneling experiment. We'll take that pallet. Don't mind if I do. smack Gabe, and then we go after Rebecca. She's very quiet, so I don't think she has an off the record. Fang takes a hit, which is one of the strengths of tunneling, is the forced altruism survivors feel to come take hits. And against save, it makes it so much stronger. Get our tier 2 tentacle. Oh, wasn't expecting to hit her. I was just going to break the pallet, but that works. We toss her back on her initial hook. Smack a zombie. Ooh, nice dodge. And we just go right for Rebecca. Fang takes the hit again. Ooh, not what I wanted. Wow, that actually completely unintentional got Rebecca so much distance. As Meg gets smacked by a zombie. Well, it's not you, so you don't get a pay raise. Alright, we grab her. Put her on the hook, and then we see Gabe right here. Let's pay him a visit. Gabe, you're next in the list to be tunneled. You have a Lithe, which lets you get back to main. You don't take the window, though. I'm actually surprised. Give me tier 3. I just really like this hook. We're going to keep putting people on that hook. Interesting miss. Oh, Fang unhooks Gabe. Let's go grab him. No one wants to stun us with enduring. They shouldn't know about it yet. You're not gonna live out of this that easily, sir. We got stuck on a Meg. Alright, we'll kick this. Kick that. I'll say just pure tunnel vision. And there's our End Fury value. Gabe, GG's. Which just leaves Meg. There we go. I just want the blood points for the infection. I'll say the save the best doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, once you pull the tentacle out, it's just an automatic fake. But we get Meg, and we'll drop her in the basement here. And now that just leaves Fang for us to go find. She did a gen over here, we know that much. Oh, she did a gen over there. Wow, and Meg Kobe. I did not take luck into account when considering how this experiment worked. I did not take luck into account. But with tunneling, we ended up with a 3K, which could have been a 4 had we gotten here in time with Noed, but that Kobe kind of messed everything up. But our results are in, and tunneling is still a pretty strong and effective strategy. But what about camping? Alright, it's time for Bubba's camping trip on Azarov's resting place. Now, full disclosure, it's been 3 days since I recorded Nemesis's tunneling part. So, you know, shout out to Baldur's Gate for taking my time these past few days. It's been fun. But let's go find us a survivor and bring him on our camping trip. Like that one. Oh, he didn't throw it. Oh, you're going this way, though. M1, miss. They already have a gen, dude. We just got through half of Corrupt Intervention's timer. They have a gen done in the first 60 seconds. That is wild. Alright, we splat you. Break that. And hopefully get you on a pain res. And then we just post up and do some camping. Pain resonance. I like free pallets. And then I think we just right about here, right? Is this good? Oh no, Ace. Alright. Ace has reassurance. We're gonna camp Ace instead. Ace showed us his cards, and now we're going to react accordingly. I want to assume this is like good distance for the anti-camp. I'm not sure. I do see Chris coming behind this rock. Yep, get out of here. Get out of here, Chris. Go away. David. David. See, this is another part where camping and tunneling have a very similar strength, is altruism. I'm going to assume David went back to the gen. Oh my... Chris! Chris! I wish I was playing Wesker. Alright. It's not exactly camping, but I guess we'll just keep Chris slugged. Oh, David. David. Alright, there goes Ace. Where you going, Chris? And boop. On a pain res. Now we chill back in our original spot before we had to turn our attention to Ace. Okay, David. See, I would normally be concerned that this David has a deliverance, but I feel like if that was the case, he would have used it on Ace. So now we just we hang out with David. That's fine by me. Oh, Chris is coming in. I mean, I'll just keep spinning the roulette wheel of who I'm camping. Let's bring you closer to this gen. Yeah, right here. And then, no generator progress. Let's get rid of that. And we're cozy. Oh my goodness. I've appreciated the roulette game, guys. It has been fun. Oh, you have DS, that's why. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna let you go. We're not here to tunnel. We're here to camp, and I lost David. What you doing? Do you have funny Elodie perk? Alright, now I'm wondering, with the way that they're trading, does this mean that the Renato's gonna come in and take a hook? Or does he know that once he comes in and makes a trade, he's basically dead? Alright, David has left our game. Who's here? He was trying to come in and make a trade. Going to the locker. Let's see, does he have his timing? He does! What a gamer. Is this pallet still? It is still up. Sir? See, this doesn't even matter how this chase ends, because if he has adrenaline, we get to use one of my favorite counters in all of Dead by Daylight. And what counter is that? Well, it's the adrenaline right into the no-ed bonk. Hook him. Chris is on that door. And GG's. Final results, 3 kills on both, all gens, so they're both still effective strategies. It's just up to you and how you want to play. Camp or tunnel, enjoy the game the way you want to play it. That's all there is to it. GG's.